Hey, thanks for watching StubbornMom.com, where I am stubborn about a lot of things, and one of them is eating gluten-free because I don't like being sick. So in today's video, we're going to talk about eating out, dining out, going and having fast food, going through the drive-thru. How can you eat if you have a gluten intolerance? So if you like gluten-free eating tips, make sure to subscribe to StubbornMom.com, ding the bell, you'll feel like a winner, and then you'll know when my new videos are coming out so you can learn more about eating gluten-free and other things that I'm stubborn about. I'm just going to give you guys some tips about eating out and dining out, because when you're gluten-free, when you first are trying, you kind of feel like there's nothing I can eat, and you feel like a freak, because when you want to hang out with people and they just want to get a pizza, you're like, I will talk about pizza in another video. We'll do some gluten-free pizza reviews, but for today, I'm just going to talk in general about some tips. Also, I'll be doing another video about places you can eat gluten-free, specific restaurants and chains that are national that you should know about where you can eat out. For today, we're just going to talk about general practices for eating out. Okay, so usually the go-to for someone who eats gluten-free is they go, I'll order a salad. And most of the time that works, but there's some things you need to be careful of. If you're going to a place, and I will mention a chain here, McDonald's for example, that is a place that I don't even order a salad at, because everything tends to be very pre-packaged. It's made somewhere else and it's brought there. It's not something that they prepare in-house. That salad has usually got croutons in it, and for most true gluten-freers, that's contamination. You're not gonna get that and just pick it out. If you're just going carbless, that's fine, but you're not gonna pick out the croutons, the tortilla strips, who knows if those are just made with corn flour, and sometimes it might even have a nut on it, like a roasted cranberry pecan-y, and this pecan has, like, you know, it's rolled in a flour with all these spices and flavorings and things. I'm like, I don't know what that is, so I just don't get that. So if I'm going to opt for a salad, it'll usually be at a nicer place, or either I can make it myself at a salad bar, or I know that I can request things. So when you're ordering a salad, you're gonna definitely make sure there's no croutons on there. One place I go to, they put a fried zucchini with their salad. It's part of how they prepare the dish. Some places will put a breadstick on there. So you just want to ask, does anything else come with that? Of course, it is good to mention, hey, I have an allergy, but I just kind of like to be low-key about it. Like, okay, so it just comes like that, no croutons, this or that on the side, whatever I'm asking for. Thanks, I have a food allergy to gluten. Just keep it low-key. Another thing when going out is a lot of places are sandwiches, burritos, hamburgers. That's really, really common. So you're just going to opt out of having those options. There are some places that have gluten-free options, and that is great. If you like to do that, awesome. I am avoiding corn too, so sometimes that's not really an option for me, but going bunless and wrapless is usually the option you want to go for. So if there's an unwich or a lettuce wrap for your burger or your sandwich, you want to ask for that. You can always ask them to change your gloves if you want to say, hey, I have an allergy to what's usually in bread. Could you change your gloves or prepare it somewhere else? And those kind of places, they'll totally do that for you. I will be talking in another video about places that I've experienced that have those options for you. They have allergy plans in place that their preparers will prepare things for you in a way that is safe. So I'll be doing another video where I talk about places that I like to eat gluten-free option foods. But for today, know that you can just go bunless. If you want to get a hamburger, just say, I'll have a hamburger with no bun, or I'll have a hamburger just right there on the plate with some pickles, because that's how I like it. So if you're sad that you're not having a bun or a tortilla or, you know, some good sandwich bread, just know that you are really saving on calories and keeping your sugars low by eliminating that from your diet, and everything else in between it is just as yummy. The next step is preparation. You probably want to just go with the flow like you used to and go out with everyone and just have a good time, but sometimes you need to do a little preparing. Most of your preparing will come in time. The more you eat out and experience different places and restaurants, you're gonna know what you can have, but until then, you're in careful mode. So if they're like, where do you want to go out to eat? Start getting your phone out and looking stuff up. So there's an app that I like to use. What's it called? That's what it's called. And it's okay. I wouldn't say it's super up to date. I think that if we have more people going and trying things when they can and informing us here in the gluten-free community, I think that we'll have more info out there. If there are some more apps that you like to use that you know about that I haven't heard of, please let me know in the comments down below, and we could all benefit from that. Also, going online and looking at people's menus. A lot of restaurants are being really cool right now about adding allergy information. So they put that allergen info, they might have a gluten-free menu. So you can check that out so that you know what you can eat. So being prepared by doing research ahead of time and in the moment, having apps on hand is really handy. If you have a YouTuber like me or someone maybe on Pinterest that puts out that info and sharing that with others, that's always good to have that ready. The other way that you can be prepared is just to, not starve, is eating before you go, so that if when you go, they have a limited menu and selection for you to choose from, you're not gonna starve, you're okay, you can just have a little something and you'll be fine. Also, having something with you. As a lady, I carry a purse or bag, and I usually have something in there that works for me that I can just snack on, so if I'm on the go, that I'm ready. I'll be doing a video about all the snacks that I bring along, things that are safe for me, and I'll be sharing that with you later. So stay tuned for that. Another great tip is to look on that menu for something that happens to be healthier or greener. Sometimes they'll have a symbol. I think there's a lot of pressure to eat healthy for those companies to be putting out, those kind of products or menus. So if you just eat the healthier, leaner thing, it usually happens to be a lot less carbs, and so that's a really good option. Also, eating healthier in general and getting away from processed stuff will help you to find a meal that is gluten-free. So if you get on there and you just maybe pick some sides, like, okay, I'm gonna have a side of broccoli and have the coleslaw, make sure that that's safe for you, a couple of things like that, then you might have a salad or a hamburger with that, like a hamburger patty or something. That is a way to be safe, and just so go for the healthier option, and that's usually safe too. So to sum up, these in general are just some tactics that you can use if you're just starting out to eat gluten-free. You're going to be getting a bowl or a salad. You're going to be talking a little bit with your server. You're going to be avoiding buns and bread and just choosing healthier options. And remember, being prepared and doing as much research as you can before you get started is really helpful. Well, thanks for watching. If you want to know more about gluten-free eating and my gluten-free eating series here on StubbornMom.com, be sure to subscribe. Like if you like this video, share it with someone that you think would benefit from it if they are trying to eat gluten-free because they have an allergy, celiacs, any intolerance, or just want to eat healthier. And please comment down below if you have some suggestions, things you would like to see me talk about in my gluten-free eating series. I'd love to hear any ideas that you have. Thanks for watching. Remember, life is hard. Eating gluten-free can be hard sometimes, but we're all here together. Life is hard, but don't let it harden you.